Crafty review here. My boy Gabe Londo. Not so much on location, but we decided to take a trip up north, get out of the heat out there in Phoenix. We got a couple that we're going to do, so there actually going to be two. You'll actually see two different reviews, but we're going to take advantage of the cool weather, and we'll just show you. The first one we tried to we're going to review for you today is out of Great Divide Brewing. It's they've been throwing down beer since 1994. They're located out in Denver, Colorado, and we decided to select their Yeti Imperial Stout. Yep. Kind of fitting. We're outdoors. Yeti, Bigfoot. Kind of fun thing to do.
Hey, and usually stouts are going to be more coffee flavor, roasty flavor. Right now, when it's probably 80-some degrees, I don't mind tasting something a little bit more of that warmer, more of a full flavor. And so I'll try it up.
Well, let's check it
so
out.
We are roughing it. So as you can tell, my boy Londo got his classy cup here. I got the paper cup that I'll be cleaning out. But here we are.
Yeti Imperial Stout. It's got an 9.5 on the ABV, and the IBU's at a 75. They're saying they're using a little bit of American hops as well as some roasted malt. This is a silver and bronze winner in multiple entries since they've been brewing this beer.
Great American Beer Festival.
Yep.
Can't mess around with that. That's no little tournament.
That's a big boy. That's a big boy tournament.
Damn.
I think if you boiled that down, you can put on some pancakes, huh?
Hell yeah. Make some muffins.
Some muffins.
Look at that.
A real nice coffee head to it. Yep. Obviously, that's going to be a little standard with the stouts. Imperials, you're going to have a little bit higher ABV as well as the IBU.
It's going to be a little bit more of a stronger flavor too.
Right.
So
definitely all the same.
Smells a little toffee.
Yeah.
Little coffee smell.
Coffee, roasted. Real dark, obviously.
It tastes more roasted than anything else.
That IBU comes through.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as easy going on the backside of it.
Yeah.
You're going to get that little bit of bitterness to it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We always talk about IBUs, and they can mean so many different things. It just means how bitter the beer is, right? So there's some things that are going to make beers more bitter than others.
It's not always going to be the hops, right?
Exactly. Sometimes it's the hops. Sometimes it's the amount of the malt that they use. So a lot of times it might be just more malt than anything else.
Some of the citruses that they use as well.
Yep. So it might bring up the bitterness, but it doesn't necessarily mean, like you said, that it's an IPA. So, or like that IPA bite that we always talk about.
Right.
This is more like I taste a lot of coffee. Really good. I mean, honestly, really good stout. And I'll be the first to say I'm not a big fan of stouts.
No, and I was kind of worried about choosing this, but obviously because of the beer, the logo, the name, where we're at.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all fitting. We just want to incorporate that. But
and stouts and its close cousin, the porters, are perfect when it's outside. Weather's nice and cool, and you don't want to do like it's not burning hot where you want to drink like a lemonade flavored beer or anything like that. When it's nice and cool, you want to drink something a little warmer. Stouts and porters.
Well, you got a lot of these earthy tones to go with it too.
And then you're surrounded, exactly. Being in the woods, grow some s'mores, drink some.
How can I have
Yeti
s'mores
Stout?
if I can't have any? If I have never had any? So the question is, on a scale of 1 to 5, what do you want to give it, Gabe?
It is good. I will give it that. But to me, there's nothing unique about it. I mean, and maybe it's because, like I said, I'm not a big stout person, so I'm not an expert, but I've had plenty of stouts. To me, it tastes like any other stout. It's good. It's a really good stout, but it's nothing stands out. So on the 1 to 5, I'll probably have to give I don't want to give it a 3. I'll give 3.5. I'm not going to 4-star it because it's not that great. It doesn't stand out. It's smooth. It's easy drinking. High ABV. So at night you'll warm up. You'll get your feeling going.
You sleep well. Just put on some flannels and you're out.
There you go. But it doesn't overwhelm me.
Right.
So.
I agree with you. I'll go 3.5. It's not that I don't like it, but again, it's not something's missing there to kind of push me over the edge. It's obviously won the awards. It's a well-rounded stout.
Yep.
We're not downplaying the flavor by any means. I guess every time that I try something new, I'm looking for something outside of what I've already tasted. Mm-hmm. And although this is very rich in taste, it's very good. I'll give it a 3.5.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's tough to tap it with a porter.
Yeah.
But we'll still take the rounds. Would you tap this beer?
I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't. Again, when I say I'm going to tap a beer, it's because I really like it. It's unique. It stands out, and I want friends to come over because I want them to be impressed by it
Right,
too.
of course.
So that's what comes with tapping it. Again, not that it's a bad beer, but I don't think it's going to impress anyone.
I'm in the same boat. Again, it's hard to go through a whole keg of this stuff if that's kind of what we're trying to do as far as the Tappet honors go. It is something that I wouldn't mind recommending the beer if somebody wants to taste the stout and have that experience. Not so much. Again, out of Denver, Colorado, I don't know if I go out and buy it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was there, I would drink it. I
Yeah.
mean, there's no doubt about it. It's still a good beer. But I wouldn't go as far as saying I tap it. So.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Anyways, this is Yeti Imperial Stout. Again, Great Divide Brewing. Throwing it down since 1994 out of Denver, Colorado. I know that they have a number of different beers, and they've been in the game for quite a while, considering how new craft has been, especially like in the last 6 to 10 years. They've been in the game before that. So great job, Great Divide. Gabe Londo, Crafty Review Outdoors. We'll see you next time. Cheers.